Okay. Yeah, a little bit of an update here. There's Princess. She's been napping. And here's a little tiger. Little baby tiger. How you doing, baby? Yeah, she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. Oh, yeah, she's a pretty girl. She's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that tail. Yeah. And here's little Toby. Look at he's growing up. He's gotten so much bigger. Cleaning himself up, making him look handsome. Yeah. Zoomy. She's up there minding everybody's business. Being calm right now. Which is a good thing for her. Well, the weather's beautiful outside. For now. The sky is really clear for now. Let's go take a look. Take a look outside. Oh yeah, look at this. There's Mr. P. There's the other tiger kitty. Yeah, that's Papa P. That's the papa of the two babies, Toby and Tiger. And that's one of his other kitties from Mama Cat, I believe. Mama Cat, she lives out there in that distant shed. She had her babies about 3 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that. I saw her for the first time this morning. She looks like she's doing pretty good. Yeah. So Mr. P, he's like the watchdog around here. He does all of his marking out there on the trees, shrubs, whatever weeds, he marks on the shed. We've got another male tiger, male tiger cat like that one right there. Might have been of their litter, I'm not sure. But he's a bit aggressive. He's okay, he's just a little bit aggressive. He comes up to me, but not close. Yeah. Well, the weather's been crazy. Weather's been really strange. So let's get a timestamp for today. All right. 32.4 degrees outside. 76% humidity. It's Sunday, April 10th, 2022, 8:02 a.m. So, excuse me, Mama Cat is feral. I've had my hands on her once because she took off. She got spooked. Totally on her part. I didn't do anything to spook her, but she got spooked. She took off behind that shed there. And there's two spots out back where the groundhogs have burrowed under. And she tried to get into the one, and it wasn't enough room. She got jammed up in there. Pregnant, loaded with babies, not a good thing. So I grabbed a shovel out of the shed, and I went to work mostly by hand to dig her out. And I rubbed her on her back, get her used to me a little bit, so she calmed down. And I talked to her. She knows my voice. And after about 10 or 15 minutes of consistent digging, by hand mostly, I got her out. She came out. I had to walk back by that tree there. Stood there for a little bit. Then she finally came out. She seemed to be okay. She went back to that shed back there in the distance. Oh, I can't get out there to help the kitty. That's sad. I wish I could. They can't get hair off their mouth. Once it's on there, it's stuck. Yeah. The kitties won't let me get too close to them, so they take off each time. I haven't seen the white kitty in a while. A couple days. About 3 days, I guess. $32.5 degrees now. Oh, look at what we have here. Hi, Sarge. How you doing, buddy? Oh, that was good. They love it when that happens. He's a good boy. Yes, he's a good boy. He's my big boy. Yeah. Yeah, what do we have here? Look at what that is. Huh. That's Toby, isn't it? Yeah, that's Toby. Toby loves to put his toys in the water. I think maybe he literally thinks they either need a bath or they're thirsty. I'm not really sure. You know, Toby, he's a good little boy. Yeah. Ain't that right, Toby? He's a good little boy. Look at that. Boy, he's so handsome. He's a good little buddy. Yep. Let me get these toys dried up here. See. Get them dried up a little bit, see. Yeah, look at that. They used to be little mice. There's something. You want them? There you go, buddy. There you go. These two get along really, really well. Yeah, that's my boy, Sarge. Yeah, that's my buddy. He's waiting for his medicine. You want me to throw one for you? Here, I'll take the yellow one. There he goes. Bring it here, buddy. Come on. Oh, no, you're supposed to bring your toy to me. Yeah, you're supposed to bring your toy to me. You know that. You know that. You bring your toy to me. Yeah, you know how to do that. Yep. Okay. Just to show you guys what I've been doing. You ask, what in the world is that? 4 2x8s, 3 pieces of 1/2-inch plywood wedged in there, and a 1x8 on the top. Does that look familiar to any of you guys in there? That, my friends, is a homemade header. And it's almost ready to go in. I'll show you where it goes. Okay, I'm going to try to keep out any copyrighted material off of here. So I got to be careful not to show anything that might be copyrighted. All right, this is a problem. This is a deal. Any of you guys that have ever done anything like this, this is a deal and a half. Yeah. Yeah, this is not easy. It is a very difficult thing to do. If you're going to do it right, you can see there's still a little bit of sway in there. But that's where that baby goes. See that? That's where it goes. Okay. Gas line. Got to be very careful with gas line. Okay? Didn't used to have that. Yeah. There was pressure on that gas line. Because all they had in here was two 2x8s, one on one side and one over here on that side. Just stood them in there and put a couple screws in them. I mean, come on, man. You don't do that. That's crazy. But we've got better than half of the sagging out of it. And every day I come down here, we're on about the third or fourth day, and get a hold of this bugger with a wrench, and it takes both hands. Oh, hey, there we go. We got some play. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay, there's some play. You just got to keep going and keep going. Yep. Okay. All right. And I understand. Those are 4x6s. You definitely can't do it on the 4-inch side. It has to be done on the 6-inch. So they have to be upright on the 6-inch side here. That's 6 inches. Here's the 4. Here's the 6. That's how you got to do it. And they do bend. I'm aware of that. But nothing is even here. Nothing is level here. You know how these old houses are. Okay. See that? Yeah. Even with it all the way down, that still has a gap. So nothing's level. Nothing's like it should be. But that's okay. We are very close to getting it in. I'll have to shave that because that's going to keep me from getting it in there. It'll have to be shaved. Yeah, we have 1/8 of an inch. Believe it or not, we have 1/8 of an inch of wiggle room from the top to the bottom. And that should be enough to get it in there. When I get ready to do it, I'm just going to have to crank on that baby until I get her. Then get it up in there, get it set. And then it's going to be just a squash. It's not going to be mounted or anything. There won't be no screws holding it in or nothing. Oh, look at this. Hi, baby. That's my tiger. Okay. You guys got to be careful. Yes, you guys got to be careful. Yeah. These two babies want to know everything Papa's doing. See that? Oh, my goodness, they're wonderful. Beautiful kids. Beautiful kittens. And then there's Sarge over there. Don't you be marking over there, buddy. I'll get you, buddy. Don't you be marking. I'll get you. There he is. Look at that. Boy, what you doing? I'm gonna get you, buddy. Oh. Those guys love each other. They play all the time. Yeah, they play all the time together. Chase each other around. Okay, so let's check the radio today. Turn the fan on. See the fan? Yeah, most people won't do that to their radios. I wouldn't want it on. There, let's go 19. Well, it doesn't sound like anybody's on there this morning. Alright, let's check down here again. Yeah, it's not really nobody. There's somebody way out there, but I can't get them very well. Okay. Alright, no cars in here today. There's no license plates in here. I don't have to worry about none of that. Oh, you ask. How did I stain that? Well, it doesn't smell like it anymore. It smells like polyurethane. But looky what I have here. Yeah, I can't do that. That's a copyright. So, yeah, it's instant coffee. I used instant coffee. How about that? Instant coffee. Yep, 2 coats of coffee. 2 coats of coffee stain. You gotta let it sit and dry on the first one. You mix it with water. I just mixed it with semi-hot water, not real hot. But you got to put 1 coat on. Usually brush in one direction. Don't double brush back. You know, don't circle back. Don't circle back. Brush back. Don't do that. Just go one nice coat in one direction. And then you just brush it. Put it on there like with your brush. I can't get the brush out because it's got polyurethane on it. And then let that sit and dry for a while because it's water and it's wood, so it takes a little while to dry. And then come back and do your second coat the same method. Make sure you lightly shake your coffee. You gotta lightly shake it like that. Don't shake it to get a bunch of air in it. Try not to. And once you get that done, you gotta let that sit and dry for a while. Make sure it's good and dry. Make sure it's up to room temperature so you don't get that cold feeling, which indicates wetness. And then go ahead and start with your polyurethane. Make sure it's mixed up good, and 1 coat. Do the same thing because it'll pull the stain off. So you want to be careful about this. You don't pull the stain off. I got this idea from one of the ladies on YouTube, and she does a lot of natural stains, and that was really good. So I learned a lot on YouTube and from another guy out there. I learned how to do that. So, because I wanted to use coffee, I didn't want to use anything else. I just had this idea to use coffee. I don't know why. I love coffee, so I thought, yeah, why not? So I learned from some guys and gals on YouTube. Ain't that good? Ain't that's good? YouTube. Yep. Now I gotta flip it over today. I gotta do the underneath of it. Now I'm just gonna put a couple of coats of lacquer. I already put all the stain on there, so I gotta put a couple coats of lacquer down here. This is the top side. This is the bottom. This is what's gonna be shown underneath. These are the sides. And I want you to see something. Okay, I don't think I'll get in trouble for this. I hope not. But I want you to see what these are. Okay? All right, when you're messing with a header, this is a what do you call a weight-bearing wall. This is a header in a cinder block entryway from the south side to the north side of the house. There's 2 of them, so I have to make 2 of these. So this is a weight-bearing wall. You have the top plate, and this sits underneath that. So this sits it sits in the reliefs of the cinder block that you cut out, or you create the reliefs when you have to cut out a wall through the cinder block to get to the other side of the basement. Okay, and there's a way to do that, and they show you how to do that. You can find that on YouTube. Now, This sits in here. That'll sit here because this is the bottom. Okay. And this will sit on the other side. This is 55 inches long. Okay. Now, it's 8 inches. It's a little bit narrower than 8 inches wide. It's not quite 8 inches, maybe by 1/8 of an inch. Now, these are power lags. We know about lag bolts and what they can do, but these are power lags. And what I did is I drilled an 1/8 inch hole. These are 6 inches long. Okay. These are 6 inches long. It's got the, excuse me, here it is. Okay, 1/4 inch by 6 inches long. I got these from Menards. Okay, that's an advertisement for Menards. I'm not getting paid for this or nothing like that. I'm just doing this on my own to show you what we use. Okay. These are huge. Okay. Now some people use these great big fat washers and bolts, you know, and drill big old holes through these things, and they put washers on both sides with these bolts, and the bolts look horrible. You can get some old recovered, you know, reused type big old bolts and stuff like that you find in these old buildings. Some of these buildings are 100 years old. If you can get something like that, man, that would be historic. That would be really cool. But this is what I decided to use. I know it seems to be an overkill, but we got 8 of them on the front side, and I don't want them to come anywhere near each other for the sake of splitting this wood. Remember, this is 2x8 material. This wood is semi-dry, and you can split it. So you don't want to split it. So there's 5 on this side, so they kind of go in between the others, a little offset. But when I put this together, I used my air gun with nails, and there was some pretty good sized gaps in here. Those bolts closed them gaps up. Hold them right together, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get one out and show it to you. These are expensive. That's it right there. Look at that. See the shank? That's nice. Look at that. So when you drill it, I drilled an 1/8 inch hole. These are 1/4 inch. I drilled an 1/8 inch hole through here to get a pilot hole to guide the screw through there so it wouldn't split the wood. I don't want this to split. This is a load-bearing wall. This header has load on it. And if you can imagine the house, it's a 1-story, but if you can imagine the house and the weight from above it, that's a lot of weight. If it was a 2-story, I wouldn't be able to lift it. I'd have to use hydraulic lifts. But look at that. That's what you got. Okay, so 6 inches long, 1/4 inch. Look at the head on that thing. I think it's a Torx 30. That's what it say on here. There's 50 of them in this box. Comes with its own bit, yellow zinc. Yeah, they're pretty. Comes with its own bit. Look at this bit it comes with. Look at that. Ain't that something? Wow. Yeah, it's a T30. I'll get you in a little bit. There you go. See that? Look at that. T30. Wow. That is something. Yeah. Yeah. And I tell you what, it worked. Here, what did I do with my tool? Let me see if I can find my tool. Oh yeah, look at it. Yep. Okay. Anyways, it's downstairs. It's a Torx setup. Yeah, it's all Craftsman. Yeah, just like the drill, it's a Craftsman, but it's a torque, you know, 19.2 volt torque, lithium batteries. Yeah. Yeah, here's another tool. Look at that. Oh yeah. I had to do a little shaving on it to make sure that this whole thing was square, because I don't want anything to hold me up when I try to put it in there. So yeah, that baby right there helped me to do the job. Yeah, we still got to take that down a little bit. Just that down because I don't want that blade out. There we go. A little bit more to be safe. Never leave your blades out, guys and gals. Never leave your blades out. You always want to pull them back up in there because they'll catch up on something. I didn't use that one today, but that's a pretty cool little tool, isn't it? Man. Yeah, you can buy them today, but they're a little different than that, but you can get them. All right, guys. Just wanted to show you a little update, what's going on around here, what we're trying to do. Yeah, let you know how the cats are doing. They're not all out here. Scooby and Brown's not out here, so. Yeah. Okay. Still nobody on the radio. It picks up the air handler from the furnace. I hate it. But I figure if I can get my antenna up a little higher this spring, we'll eliminate some of that. Not all of it, but some of it. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Sarge? Hey, buddy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Don't you mark nowhere, buddy. No peeing in here. I don't want you peeing in here. You understand? No marking. You will look over here in the corner. Yeah, that's a mark. I have to clean that up. This is Toby's favorite spot right here, playing on the steps. Plays with his toys on the steps. Look at that. Ain't there something? He entertains himself all day like that. Excuse me. Little tiger checking out your spot there, Sarge. Make sure you're not doing wrong. You make sure you're doing right. Yep, she's gonna hold you accountable, buddy. Somebody's got to hold somebody accountable around here. Aw, she's so pretty. She's such a pretty girl. Hi, baby. Yeah, such a pretty girl. This boy here, man, he's got to make sure everything's good. He's got to check everything out, sniff everything, sniff everybody. Make sure everybody's good. Ain't that right, buddy? Make sure everybody's good. Oh, look at that. Yeah, he's a good boy. That rubber's belly's going to get me. He's going to get me. Oh, look at that. Be easy on me now, buddy. Be easy on me. Don't get me too bad. Don't get me too hard now. Yeah, I know that was yours. You did that. You did that, buddy. You did that. Here. Come on, get back. Come on, let's get with some of this here. Get back. Best stuff in the world, man. Best stuff. Oop. Could have been a copyright. Don't want to do that. All right. Let's see if I can get this up here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I don't think I ever showed you guys that. I don't have them all, guys. I'm working on it. Okay. Just gonna wipe this up. A little bit,
That's only because you're driving a truck. In about another 2 hours, I'll be driving a boat.
okay. All right, guys. There's Toby, Mr. T. There's Mr. T. How you doing, Toby? How you doing, buddy? You're such a good boy. Okay, well, we're going to go on in and call it quits on this one here. Yeah, we'll get this one edited. Well, I don't do much edits, but there's Scooby. Hi, Scooby. There's Mama Cat. Where you at, Scooby? Mama Cat, Scooby. Oh, she's pretty. That's the Mama Cat. Yeah, Big Mama. Oh, look at that. She's so pretty. Yeah, she's so pretty. She wants her brother, the white cat, to come up. Haven't seen him in a few days. Somebody out there. Oh boy. That looks like one of the other kittens. Behind that big tree, so I can't see it. There it is. That looks like Mama Cat. Yeah, it looks like Mama Cat. She'll wander around and go back over to the shed over there. That's where she's been staying. She got the babies in there. She got to get out and walk around. All right. Let's call it quits on this one. Okay, guys. I'll get this video set up and get it uploaded here so you guys can enjoy this. All right, God bless, and may you have a good day. I know the weather's been bad and some areas have been really, really horrific. But you got to keep looking up, trusting God, even in the midst of all this, whatever you want to call it. You add your own words to it. God bless you and have a good day until the next video. May God bless you and shine his light upon you and in your heart. And God bless yours. In Jesus' name, amen.